kettlebell bottom up press. So this exercise is also going to be another shoulder stability exercise where we are wanting to keep internal rotation through our elbow. So the bottom up kettlebell is going to be the kettlebell upside down, right? To do this, I would suggest using a weight that's around 3 kilos. If you don't have a kettlebell, using a dumbbell is perfectly fine as well, right? All the kettlebell bottom up is going to make sure that we stay true to ourselves, keeping our elbow underneath our wrist and having our forearm perfectly vertical, right? So when we do this, we want to make sure that we're pressing with control and that we're not rushing through the movement, right? So as I go through my press, I want to make sure that my elbow stays underneath my wrist at all times. As I press up, this is going to get a lot harder. You're going to get to a point where your elbow wants to shift out. Once you get to that point, you come straight back down with control, right? So I'm going to do a rep here. As I drive up, right now I'm thinking elbow in, keeping my elbow in, forearm vertical, whole way through. You're going to see that I don't have much movement, but it is very difficult for me to keep my elbow in while I stay pressing. Right, once I get to that point where my elbow wants to shoot out, I come back down. Right, if I was to do this with a dumbbell, everything would stay exactly the same. Right, making sure elbow underneath the wrist, forearm stays vertical. We want to keep our shoulders square and we don't want to twist. Right, so shoulder square, hip square, forearms vertical, and we're going to press to the point where our elbow wants to shift. Right, as soon as it shifts, drives the elbow back in, try press a little bit more, and bring it back down. Right, while doing this exercise, please make sure to keep a controlled tempo and move with purpose. If we rush through it, our elbow is just going to shift out to the side and then there's no point to the exercise. So make sure to be controlled and move with purpose.